Okay, what's up guys? I just figured I would make a quick video here. I'm using Agent Zero, and what I did
The provided
is,
URLs are not accessible.
let me just turn him
Please
down.
try using these alternative URLs
Starts chat
instead.
right here.
1example.com
You can
2.
see
Example.com. If you need further
the
assistance,
llama's a little
feel
buggy,
free to
so
ask.
when I first start out, I got me some errors always. And so what I did is I told him to search the web and find some government websites that have information pertaining to the sale of foreclosed homes which have a surplus in funds left over. And I'm looking for a list of homes that have sold that have a surplus under government websites. And he says, okay. And he starts doing some searching. And he finds all these sources. And see, there's 10 different sources that he finds. And so I was having problems getting him to proceed to the next step. And so I had to go to
Excess
chat
proceeds
number
from a
2,
foreclosure sale belong to the homeowner.
start a new chat.
These funds must be claimed
And
within
I just
specific time frames
copied and
and vary by
pasted
jurisdiction.
all the links. There's
Junior
10
liens
different
can affect who
links
receives
he
the
got me.
surplus funds.
And
Claiming
let's get back
surplus
to
funds
this
requires
search.
following specific procedures,
And
which can be
he
complex.
says the user has provided a list of websites related to foreclosure surplus funds and properties. I should analyze these resources to understand the key points and provide a summary or actionable steps. And so he does. He pulls the first website, he scrapes the first website, and this is the web page content that he pulled from this first site. Find out how to claim surplus funds from a foreclosure and all this stuff. Okay? And after he reads all that stuff, his thoughts are the web page provides detailed information on what happens to excess proceeds from a foreclosure sale. Key points include that surplus funds belong to the homeowner and must be claimed within specific time frames. Laws vary by jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And so he responds down here in the green by telling me that excess proceeds from a foreclosure sale belong to the homeowner. These funds must be claimed within specific time frames and vary by jurisdiction. Junior liens can affect who receives the surplus funds. Claiming surplus funds requires following specific procedures. It's just, you just have to follow specific procedures, which can be complex. Of course, there always has to be that caveat that's thrown in there. But uh, most people who've been foreclosed on don't even know that excess funds possibly exist. And the law does not require the government to disclose to the former homeowner that there's an excess funds. So the government gets to remain silent until that statute of limitations runs out, and then they get to claim it for themselves. But shh, we don't talk about that. At least they don't talk about that. But we can talk about it all we want because it's the truth, and you can find out by reading different, um, sites like this. And so, what I need to do is now I need to scrape this site. So I'm just gonna copy, and I'm gonna. Oh, I've already got it in there, and so I'm just gonna send it just like that. Not even going to tell him to scrape that site. I'm just going to send that site and let him figure it out. Because he should be able to figure it out. Let's see what his thoughts are. The user has provided what? another link, another resource about foreclosure surplus funds. I should analyze
Foreclosure
this resource
surplus funds belong to the homeowner and must be
and
claimed
provide a
within
summary
specific time
or
frames.
actionable steps.
Junior liens can
Exactly
affect
what
who
I wanted
receives
to
the
do.
surplus funds.
It is a different
Filing
website
for
this time.
bankruptcy can stop a foreclosure in its
In a
tracks.
nutshell, when a homeowner falls behind on mortgage payments, blah blah blah, and so we get all this content that he scraped from that site, and his thoughts are. And see, I turned him down, so you can't hear him talking no more. But he don't say this part anyways. His thoughts are the web page provides detailed information on foreclosure surplus funds and how to claim them. Key points include that surplus funds belong to the homeowner, must be claimed within specific time frames, vary by jurisdiction. Same thing as the other one. And he basically returns me the same answer, except in this one he says at the end, filing for bankruptcy can stop a foreclosure in its tracks. So apparently this, foreclosure and bankruptcy, how filing can help. Bankruptcy can stop foreclosure in its tracks even if property is scheduled for auction the very next day. Okay, thanks to the automatic stay. Okay, and so this site explains that, and he just gave a quick summary of it, and that's really cool. I like that. I like that. And so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to take number 3, and let's see what number 3 gets us. Copy, and I'm going to paste. Take that. And let's see him go to work on number 3, because that's pretty interesting right there. Yep, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to analyze and provide a summary or actionable steps.
Government surplus property includes furniture, equipment, and real property such as land and structures. This can be available for qualified parties to buy or lease.
Yeah, let's see. His overall statement is government surplus property includes furniture, equipment, and real property such as land and structures. This can be available for qualified properties to buy or lease. Yeah, that's getting off the subject a little bit. So this one, this is an auction and sales site, is number 4. Publications fact sheet, protect yourself from foreclosure scams. HUD.gov is topic homes for sale. Investopedia, buying foreclosed land or home. Dayton bankruptcy law firm. The bank sold my home for more than I owe. Do I get a refund? Let's see what this site returns. How much information he can get from this site. Let's copy and give it a little paste-a-rooney. And let's see what this Kiplinger small business 15 best foreclosure site for finding properties, and then there's U.S. Department of the Treasury seized real property auctions. Yeah, I've been there. These first 2 were the best, though.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't fetch the web page due to a 403 forbidden error. Please try accessing the link directly in your browser or check if there are any restrictions on accessing the content.
Really? From Dayton Bankruptcy Law Firm, huh? That's weird. Okay. Fetching the web page. Huh. Well, let's just see if he should have had any problems. No. is right there, dude. So, copy. And let's see, where am I at? Oh, I'm right here. I should be able to go like that. You shouldn't have no problems now, dude.
I'm sorry,
Huh.
but I couldn't fetch the web page due to a 403 forbidden error.
Aw, you couldn't. Well, let's do a new chat, and let's see if you can do it now. Because I think he's just being... Nope. Hold on.
If a bank sells your home for more than what you owe during bankruptcy, you may be entitled to those excess funds. The specific outcome depends on state laws and the type of bankruptcy filed. Generally, if the home sells for less than the fair market value, the deficiency will be calculated using the fair market value. If it sells for more than what is owed, the excess funds may be returned to you.
Yeah, may be returned. Not will be, but may be. Meaning you got to fight to get those funds. You don't even know that those funds exist. So, because they never tell you that those funds exist. So, let's see. Where'd he get that from? Online source. Hey, that's the one. At least that's the first one that came up. And then there's another one there, and another one there, and another one there. And so he did some digging, and he's gathered information from various sources about what happens if a bank sells, foreclosed, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Anyways, just wanted to kind of show that there, that it is working. It is working. I just have to reset it all the time. So, yeah.